Have you ever wondered where it all began? Not just you and me, but us, society, community, that feeling of belonging to a group. It's a story that starts hundreds of thousands of years ago, long before cities, countries, or even farming. Let us journey back in time to meet our earliest ancestors and discover how the very first human social groups were formed. For early humans, like Homo habilis and Homo erectus, life was tough. The world was a wild, unpredictable place filled with challenges. To survive, they needed more than just sharp stones and fire. They needed each other. The basic unit of survival wasn't the individual, but the group. These weren't massive tribes just yet. Think small, mobile bands of hunter-gatherers, maybe a few dozen people, often related by kinship. Why was grouping up such a game changer? It's all about teamwork. Imagine hunting a massive mammoth or a herd of bison. A single person wouldn't stand a chance. But a coordinated group? They could plan, strategize, and work together to bring down large game, ensuring a food supply for everyone. This cooperation was a huge evolutionary advantage. Sharing the feast meant that even if you had a bad hunting day, you wouldn't starve. The group provided a safety net. It wasn't just about hunting. Gathering was just as crucial. While some members hunted, others would gather edible plants, nuts, berries, and roots. This division of labor made the group incredibly efficient. Everyone contributed, and everyone benefited. This is where we see the seeds of an economy, a simple system of sharing resources based on mutual trust and need. They also shared knowledge. An elder could teach a younger member which plants were safe to eat, how to track animals, or where to find fresh water. This passing down of information was like the world's first internet, a network of shared wisdom essential for survival. But what held these groups together? It wasn't just about food. It was about connection. Living in close quarters, our ancestors developed complex social bonds. They cared for their sick and injured, protected their young together, and likely shared stories around the campfire. This is where language would have played a critical role. The ability to communicate complex ideas, to plan, to gossip, to share feelings, it tightened the social fabric. Think of it as the original social media, building community one conversation at a time. These shared experiences, the triumphs of a successful hunt, the comfort of a shared fire, created a sense of identity, a sense of us. These early bands were egalitarian, meaning they were remarkably equal. There weren't chiefs or kings in the way we think of them now. Leadership was likely fluid, based on skill and experience. The best hunter might lead the hunt, the wisest elder might settle a dispute. Status was earned, not inherited. Everyone had a role to play, and everyone's contribution was valued. This flat social structure was practical. It minimized conflict and maximized cooperation, which was essential for a small group trying to make it in a harsh world. As human populations grew and we, Homo sapiens, spread across the globe, these small bands began to interact. They would meet, trade resources, share information, and even find partners from other groups. This created larger networks, linking different bands into what we might call a tribe. A tribe was a larger social unit, a collection of bands united by shared ancestry, language, and culture. They might not all live together, but they recognized each other as part of the same people. So, the next time you hang out with friends, work on a team project, or gather with your family, remember you're participating in a tradition that's hundreds of thousands of years old. The drive to form groups, to cooperate, to share, and to belong is a fundamental part of what makes us human. It's a survival strategy that our earliest ancestors perfected, laying the foundation for every society that has ever existed. It's the incredible story of us. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this journey back in time fascinating, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more explorations into our incredible human story. See you next time.